So guys, we're going to do invisible stitching. And to start with, we need to have a yard of thread, which is from your nose to your fingertip. So get a yard, and then we're going to cut it, make a nice sharp cut, just like when we're going on the machine, so that it'll go through the eye of the needle easily. Okay. And you had your needle. Then we're going to put it through the eye of the needle. Through the eye of the needle. Okay. And of course, when I'm... did it go through? Mm-mm. No, it still didn't go through. Okay. Of course, when I'm getting videoed, I can't get it through the eye of the needle. So put it through the eye of the needle. Okay. Then we put the two ends together. So bring the two ends of the thread together like this. And then we're going to tie a knot. Put the two ends together. And I'm going to show you how to roll it around your finger and tie a knot. Lick your finger, roll it around, and see that tail? We're going to roll that tail into the middle of the circle and pull it, and you have a knot. I'm going to do it one more time. Lick your finger, roll it, roll the tail into the circle, and you end up with a knot on the end. See my knot? Okay. Then we're going to do invisible stitching on the bottom of our locker caddy. First thing we're going to do is hide the knot. We're going to take the knot and we're going to hide it up inside that little fold that we ironed on at the ironing board. Up into the fold. Okay. Then we're going to make a little stitch, teeny little stitch. So take a look, guys. We're going to make a little stitch in the fold on one side. See how there's a little part of my needle that's not showing? You guys see? Come over so you can see. There's a little part of my needle that's not showing. And when I pull that through, that'll be a stitch that's invisible. So pull it through. And then we're going to go back to the other side, to the white side, and we're going to make a tiny little stitch that's hidden in the fold. To see how it's hidden in the fold there? And then when I pull it through, it's going to be invisible. And then we're going to go straight across to the other side. And we're going to hide it in the fold. A little tiny stitch in the fold. And then we'll go back across to the other side. And we'll hide a tiny little stitch in the fold. You do that the whole way. And then when you get to the end, you're going to tie a knot. I'm going to show you how to tie a knot. Sarah's not really ready for a knot here, but I'm going to tie one anyway, and then she can just pick up where we left off. So we're going to make a circle, make a tiny little stitch right down there in that crevice, a tiny little stitch, and we pull it up through the middle of that circle. See how that's coming through the middle of the circle, and that's tying a knot? You pull that down all the way to the fabric, and do that about 3 times. I'm going to do it a couple more times so you guys can see. Make a circle. Make a stitch, tiny little stitch right there in the crevice. Oops. Tiny little stitch, come up through the middle again, pull it down. See how that ties a knot? Mm-hmm. I'll do it one more time. Make a circle, make a little tiny stitch, come up through the middle of that circle, and that ties a knot. Okay, you can stop.